Okay, welcome everybody. I'm excited to talk to you about our ProCanvas tool. This tool is really great for use for your canvassing team or sales reps that are doing any door knocking. I'll go ahead and share my screen, walk through the tool, and then allow some time for questions. I'm going to share my whole screen. All right. So I'm inside my demo ProLine account just to take a look at all of my projects here. Any of my projects with addresses are also that have been won are also going to show when I go over to my ProCanvas map. So I'm going to go hamburger menu and ProCanvas beta. We're calling this in beta since this is such a new tool, and we realize that we are going to make lots of updates and changes to this just based on feedback that comes in from users. So we're excited to start getting some of that feedback today. We have a few things on the ideas board. So based on my current location, I can see on the map a few of these dots here. So these are some of the jobs that I have marked as the home being interested. That would be green. So everything is color coded here. And then this red one, see, no damage, not interested. So this is all from previous door knocking that I've done and marked here on the map. I can see this in two different ways. So map view, which is what we're looking at right now, and satellite view, which allows me to see the rooftops. I think this is a really nice way to take a look at the different properties. And I'm going to take us out to the suburbs in Georgia and look at some of the homes that I have been trying to door knock. Here they are. So I'm going to zoom in. You can zoom in on your app as well. And I can see the house numbers and even the driveway. Again, I can do this in both views, the map or the satellite view. I could enter a specific address or neighborhood. I just wanted to see this area of town and find a neighborhood with a lot of homes that I can start in and start knocking on doors. Again, these are color coded. So I have one here green. That means that they were interested in this service. The purple will mean that this was a callback. So I need to call them back. And then this blue color means no answer. So if I return to this neighborhood, I'm going to know that I don't have any, they didn't answer the door. So I could jump back in front of that house and try to get a hold of them. If I press on the right-hand side and choose this little pin here, I can drop a pin on a home, confirm position. So I can either confirm that this is the right property, number 415, or I can actually drag this over to number 345 just as easily. Confirm position. Once I've done that, I see this address listed, and I'm going to go ahead and say whether they were interested, not interested. So not interested is going to ask you a few more questions. Is there just no damage? Was it too much money? Did they say no soliciting or other? I can also say callback, which we did just before. Here, let's go. Let's get at this house and confirm position. And let's click on interested so you can see how this is going to work. We're actually going to create a new lead now that we know that somebody is interested. And this person's name is Stephen Jones. And let's just say that I collected their phone number and email. I can add additional contacts. So this is your typical contact form. Add tags, select an area, categorize this residential, retail. Maybe I want to go ahead and say that based on what I saw, this is just a repair that we're going to take a look at. And then I can add notes, etc., schedule follow-up inspection, and ultimately just close this, save this lead and close out. So I'm going to go ahead and save. All right, so we've got another green one. Now, if I go back to ProLine, anyone looking at our projects dashboard is going to see that this lead exists now right here, Stephen Jones, 335 Rose Circle. And I can see my project details, the who was talking to this customer, and that they're in the new lead stage, roof repair, retail, all the information that we added in at this door knocking activity. I'm going to jump back over to the ProCanvas tool. And I just prefer this satellite view, truly. I've marked here a few of the businesses around just to get an idea of where we're at. If I move to a different area, or I want to just be located or find my current location. So let's say that I just have been scrolling through and I got really far away. I don't have to drag back to my location. I'm just going to click on this little circle icon at the bottom, and it's going to pop me back over to my current location, which is our office here in Atlanta. I can zoom in or zoom out. I can also use my trackpad or phone screen for that. And then, just a couple of other ways that you can change your view that's really nice and fun is just this tilt map. So this is a flat view. I'm going to tilt it here just for fun. And then I can also turn this view. And this is just really going to depend on how you want to see it to understand where you are, if you're actually live door knocking, or if you're just going back and saying, these are the doors that I've knocked on recently and I just want to get them into this tool, you can do that as well. Okay, so I am pretty curious what kind of questions everybody has. Pretty simple tool, but I'm going to stop or actually I don't have to stop sharing. I can. All right, let's see if we have any questions. We don't have any questions on this one just yet. So, here's one coming in. Is it a one-time buy-in or is it a monthly subscription? If so, how much? So this tool is actually part of our subscription with ProLine, and we have monthly and annual options for our subscription. So you can choose either way. And this is, again, just part of our package. We have a lot of really great tools as part of our package in ProLine. What other questions do we have about our canvassing tool so far? And just a reminder, we really do want to see ideas come in on this as people are using this in the field. Please ask them to any of your sales reps enter this stuff into the ideas board or pass it through you for the ideas board, because this is really helpful for us as we expand our reach in this side of the product. Okay, well, if we don't have any other questions, I will let you all go. I appreciate your time and happy Tuesday. Bye.